This is Kevin Minton with Outside the Games. Welcome to our show. We have another student athlete. Yes, we are here at a facility that is held by JB Barnes. It is Pro Baller 7-on-7. Yes, their travel team in football. We have a guest interview, one of those members from Pro Baller 7-on-7. This is Jaylen Fite. Jaylen is a class of 2021. He is a slot receiver and a defensive back. So I tell you, Jaylen, pleasure to have you on our show and Outside the Games.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on.
Oh, nice to have you. Well, we talk family life and football, okay? We talk about that, and really we started family because family
is everything,
man. It's the thing that's it's the pillar, it's the support. It's what makes Jaylen Fite who he is.
It is.
So starting there at family, how would you define family, Jaylen?
It's everything. You wouldn't be anything without it, and I mean, if you don't have family, you don't have anything.
That's powerful. Mm-hmm. Now I understand you have dad.
Yep.
Tell me about dad. Tell me how dad and son, tell me this relationship that you both have.
My dad is my rock. He pushes me when times I want to give up. He pushes me and tells me not what I want to hear, but what's going to make me better. And
what you need to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will, always.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll never sell short.
Right. Take me a time when Jaylen Fite was maybe having a tough day. Maybe it's an athlete or a student. Tell me a situation where your dad was there for you to kind of help you through that.
Well, there was a time last weekend. I played kind of bad Saturday. I got burnt a couple times, and then when we got back to the hotel, he pulled up the film and he showed me what I was doing, and then he not necessarily got on my head, but he made sure that I knew what I did wrong. And
well, there's a measure of what are you thinking, son?
Yeah.
And then, you can do it.
Yeah.
Right? There's the constructive criticism in anything any person can give you. You can take a teacher, you can take a coach, whatever. They're going to give you constructive criticism. Mm-hmm. How are you going to take it? That's the question. Exactly. But then they're going to also encourage you.
Yeah.
Or should encourage you, right? It's kind of what your dad does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? Exactly what he does.
Yeah. What makes that relationship special?
Football.
Yeah.
I'm going to say football. Because he loves the game, and I love the game, and that sparks our relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. When we talk about mentorship, Jaylen, mentorship is huge because, you've heard there's a lot of former athletes, some in the NFL now, collegiate athletes. They always say, I had a mentor. I had somebody that gave me instruction when I needed it. They steered me the right way, the right path when I needed it. That's what we talk about mentorship. Who are your mentors and why?
One is my big brother, Warren.
You got excited when you started talking about about your big brother, man. You got excited there. You went from then you got excited about Warren. Tell me a little bit about Warren. Was he your big brother?
Yeah, that's my big brother.
Went to Evergreen. I understand. Yeah.
Went to the same school.
Yeah.
Have some of the same teachers. He picks me up when I'm down, and he always supports me, even though he's a big brother and can get irritating sometimes. But
sure.
Yeah.
Siblings, man. Siblings. Yeah.
And then another one is Jarvis Love. He has just taught me a lot about the sport and just how to make things simpler instead of complex and stuff, and is just an all-around great person.
Yeah. Why are these mentors important to you? What do they do for Jaylen Fite?
They've taught me a lot. They have. Like Warren, since I was little, he's taught me right from wrong and what I need to do.
Not like bigger brothers beat up on you to make you tougher.
Of course.
But that's a sibling thing. But when it comes down to just a bigger brother, right? He's there.
Yeah, a great big brother.
Yeah.
Wouldn't ask for any other.
Wow. And Jordan?
Jarvis.
Excuse me.
He's there for when I have my head down, and he always tells me just be myself, and just because you're gonna be better being yourself than you are gonna be than being somebody else. So
yeah,
great people.
Right, that's big. Student athlete challenges. Man, oh man. Evergreen High School.
Yep.
That's what started with Jaylen Fite. And if you're with us now, hashtag Student Athlete Strong, because we do talk about that. This is exactly kind of the meat and potatoes of these interviews, is the fact that Student Athlete Strong. We're in Washington, Oregon, California, nationwide, but we have here Jaylen Fite, class of 2021, defensive back and slot receiver. But Student Athlete Challenges, Jaylen, we're talking about that. Evergreen High School, freshman year. Yep. Oh my goodness, going from 8th grade over to freshman year. Orientation. Man, tell me what that was like.
It was crazy because I didn't go to the middle school that I led, so I didn't really know anybody. So I had to meet a bunch of people, and
that's tough.
It is, but it was good. It was crazy though. A lot of people.
Classes. Where's my class? Where's the cafeteria?
It was a big school.
Big school. Big. Now, see, that's where it makes it difficult when there's a lot of wings to the school.
A lot.
Right? Which way do I go?
Yeah, I was lost for the first couple weeks.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Now, you're about to be a junior.
Yep.
Okay.
Crazy. Time flies
by. Time flies by. Jaylen, what's different? What is different as far as a Student Athlete Challenge? What do you have to deal with now? You thought freshman year was bad.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's difficult for me, but just...
You're facing something different, though.
It is. At times it can be hard, but you just have to think about the bigger picture and where I want to be in the future. So I just pushed through the hard moments and...
Well, it tells you, like, to those hard moments, kind of focus moments, right?
Yeah.
You have to focus back. Sometimes it's easy to, you've heard of people daydreaming in class, and you've heard of, sometimes you can get off track in your thinking and what you really need to be doing. Maybe a little more social time is involved. Yeah. You have to pull yourself back and go, okay, now I really need to do this.
Yeah.
What helps you get to that point?
I just think about where my family's been and where I want to be in the future and what I want to give to them.
Right.
And daydreaming and being talkative is not going to give me that, so I just have to zone in.
Right, exactly. Now we're going to talk. We're going to dig deep for you as a student athlete. We're going to pull the layers back. Okay, we're going to expose the student of Jaylen Fite. Favorite class, my friend, at Evergreen?
I'll have to say. Are you talking about like school class?
School classes, my man. Okay. Favorite class in school?
Probably have to say environmental science.
Why?
Because I like doing hands-on stuff.
Like being involved.
Yeah.
Get me involved. I don't want to just be sitting there. I got to be doing something. Right?
Exactly.
What's your least favorite class? I know there's got to be a least favorite. Now, you're not throwing any teacher under the bus. But what is your least favorite class that you struggle with a little bit?
I'll have to say English. English, for sure.
But is it the writing or is it the reading?
It's just...
Or comprehension?
It's the reading, because I have a lot of energy, so I don't want to be sitting there and reading a book, but...
Are you more of a visual person than you are a reader?
Yes.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah. Now, do you sit, where do you sit in class?
Oh, I sit at the front of the room.
Why is that?
Because that's where everything happens at. That's where everything I need to know happens. Business in the front. Bowl.
You ain't partying in the back. Right. Is it important for you to you think it's important to have the teacher know that you're a student athlete and know that you sit in front? Does that make a big difference, you think?
Yes. Yes and no, because...
What's the yes?
The yes is some teachers, I don't know, they kind of expect for you to do more as a student athlete, so maybe like you finish your work.
Their expectation is different, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What about no?
No, because Maybe they're just no, because the teachers. I guess it is. There's no. There's not.
There's no, right?
Yeah, there's no.
To get the most out of the student athlete, we'll start here. Mm-hmm. What's important for the teacher? What kind of qualities does the teacher have to get the best out of that student athlete?
Just a teacher.
In general, what do you think a teacher has to have in general? To have good, what kind of qualities do they have to make a student athlete be successful in their class?
I think they need to be strict, but at the same time, they do need to have like a little bit of that funness in them, like
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
well, be engaged, be fun,
exactly.
Involve the class, have open discussions, right? But you need to be serious. I get that. There's a balance, right? What kind of qualities does a student have to make the teacher successful in this class, his or her class?
The student has to be focused, because at Evergreen there is a lot of distractions. But I mean, at every high school there is a lot of distractions. But
it's easy to speak on yours.
Yeah.
It is easy to speak on Evergreen.
So as long as they just stay focused and they come to class prepared to work and are ready to work every single day, that's no better of a student than you can ask for.
If you saw a student struggling in some way, it's a pretty vague question when you talk about what they're struggling with. You don't know. But if there was something that you could help them out with to get them through a struggle, what would that one thing be, you think, to help them through that?
Help them get it through a struggle?
Maybe they had a tough day. What would you kind of do for that student to pick them up?
Just talk to them, see what's going on, and just try to give them someone to talk to, or they need to cry, shoulder to cry on. Sure. So.
We're going to talk now 7 on 7.
It's a big
all right? 7 on 7. Let's be blunt, okay? There's a lot of high school coaches that don't like 7 on 7. Could you say that? Yes or no?
There is.
There is? Okay. Not all. I think there's some. What would you say to that high school coach that just doesn't like 7 on 7? What could you say about 7 on 7 that's really helpful?
I would just ask them if they like developed players, because 7 on 7 gives you workouts and it gives you development mentally and physically on the field.
Strong. That's strong. How do you feel, Jaylen Fite? You're now. This is your first year on Pro Baller 7 on 7. Yeah. How do you like your coaches?
Oh,
JB and Deshaun.
Coaches. Yeah, I love my coaches. I've learned a lot in these. I've been here for like a month. Yeah. And I've learned a lot already, and I've gotten a lot better.
You can highly speak on 7 on 7 Pro Baller. Yeah.
I can.
What do you enjoy about it?
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Film sessions.
Yeah, film sessions.
Exposure in exposing certain mistakes, right? Yeah, but you learn from them.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's just to get better at the game I love. Excuse me.
Yeah. Tell me, what has 7 on 7 done for you as a person, though? That's one thing about as an athlete, but as a person, what does it help you out to do? What does it teach you as a person? What would you think?
I think, actually, this might sound crazy, but it's taught me patience, majorly. Because playing corner, a lot of people do all that dancing and stuff, and you don't want to, if you go by for the dancing, then you're done.
Try to sell you on a juke.
Yeah.
Right? Do you feel that 7 on 7 is giving you a chance to be competitive and in a sense of competitive skill?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It makes you stronger, faster.
Smarter,
yeah.
Yeah. You see things.
Yeah.
Right? On the field, develop. And you learn from them, right? If there's a mistake, you go, okay, that's not happening to me again. And you have to be sharp and quick.
And you correct it by by spring ball or by October, and the season's when it really matters.
Right, right. Let's talk about Evergreen High School now. You're a player on Evergreen High School.
Yep.
Been there all 2 years, now going to your third year next year, right?
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs. You got a new coach.
Yep.
Coach
Swain.
Swain. From Columbia River. We had his first year at Columbia River. There's been some murmurs. There's been some murmurs about Coach Swain. There's been some things said about him. He's the first year at Columbia, and I would say it probably didn't go as favorable as he maybe wanted it to, but he learned a lot as a coach. He comes to Evergreen now. Murmurs have been going on about this coach and his record he brings.
Yeah.
People talking about it, but what's your outlook as a player now looking up to a different coach, a different system? What's important, you think, as a student athlete and as an athlete, a player for the coach? How do you have to be?
I have to just come every day to get better and learn, and that's all we could do. But he is a great coach, and all the talk is just talking. They're not out there playing football with us. That's all us. So we just need to own that out and just ball.
You're eager to ball. I bet you guys are hungry to ball.
Super.
You can't wait, right? Can't wait to get the season started.
Yep.
Especially seeing what Union did last year.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What staff are you excited about when it comes to Coach Swain? There's some staff that he's bringing together.
My guy, Jamar. Yeah, that's my guy, and everybody's gonna learn so much from him as being an NFL guy and playing D1 ball, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna learn a lot.
I bet. Excited for the first year though, huh?
Yeah. Super.
Yeah.
Yep. Super duper.
Give me some strengths about each position. Start with DB for you.
My size and my length.
Okay. What about slot receiver strength?
My speed and just my mental, like how I'm gonna attack you.
A little IQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of student athletes don't like to talk weaknesses. They don't.
Yep.
But if you had to talk one weakness from each position,
I have a couple.
And that you're working at, right? Because you're looking to improve. What would that one weakness be for each position? Let's start DB.
I would say DB would be that run support, and because I'm gaining weight, but like last year I was only at 155, but this year I'm at 167, and I'm planning to get to 175. But
attacking the ball.
Yeah.
Getting to the ball quick.
Yeah. But also I would say my press. I'm learning. JB's teaching me a lot, but that is something that I've been working on, and I do need to work on that.
What about slot receiver?
Slot, I would have to say getting off a press. Getting off a press.
Establishing your route.
Yeah.
Right? Because the DB want to put you in an uncomfortable position. Force you one way, force a way that you don't want to go, especially with the plays drawn up, right? The play draws you to go to a specific spot.
Yeah.
Sometimes the DB will throw you off with that. You mean you're playing DB, you know this.
Yeah, exactly.
But as a slot receiver, you got to establish yourself right out of the block, right?
Yep, or you mess up everything else.
Yeah, true. What do you expect out of this season for Evergreen?
I expect us to just turn some heads. A lot of people, we've been the underdog. We only won 3 games last year, won 4 the year before, and I just turned some heads.
Gotcha. Yeah. With you being a student athlete, how important, we'll take the student side, how important do you think a study hall for your team is when it comes to books?
Oh, that's major. Yeah, we're incorporating that into this year because a couple players weren't eligible to play last year, and those are major pieces in our team because we have a small team, like a 30-person varsity team.
Gotcha.
So yeah, everybody, even if they don't get a lot of burn, they're a big role in the game.
What about the film room? How
Film
far
room
as a
is
player?
major.
Yeah.
Because it tells you in that game time what that guy that lines up across from you is going to do and what their tendencies are.
I mean, you see the film session at Pro Baller 7-on-7.
Yeah.
You guys do a little bit of that, a lot of it, I guess. But when it comes to the team Evergreen, there's going to be some key things and new things you're going to learn about not only yourself, but I think your teammates and how you can improve and get each one of you better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, it's been a pleasure to interview you, Jaylen Fite.
It's been a pleasure to
I tell you, this has been Jaylen Fite, man, from Evergreen, class of 2021, defensive back and slot receiver. New coach, Coach Swain, is going to be with them with a new staff this year. Went through games last year, but I tell you, they are going to be fighting hard and competitively this year because it's a new system, new coach, and the players are hungry. Doesn't change the hunger of the players, but look out for Evergreen. Look out for what they're going to do in 3A.
Yep, 3A.
And so this has been Jaylen Fite, but we're not done, Jaylen. We got this thing called the Quick Blitz, my friend. Do you know about the Quick Blitz?
Nope.
Okay, here we go. We're about to learn something today. Favorite food of Jaylen Fite?
French toast.
French toast. Syrup is involved.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
A lot.
A lot. Powdered sugar?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me some of that. Favorite dessert? I mean, you could call French toast a dessert, but it's not. But favorite dessert?
Have you had those bazookies?
Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Okay. There are some players that have mentioned this, bazookies. Okay. I'm going to name some players for you.
All right.
Mason Wheeler from
Skyview.
Bazookies. He said
Yep.
that. Trace Teague also talked about bazookies.
Yep. Crazy.
Bazooki's crazy. Good.
Yeah.
BJ's does it, I guess I understand.
Yeah.
Look really good. I got to try one. I got to do that. Favorite musical artist right now that you're listening to?
I'm not a bandwagon. He was before he died.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to say Nips.
Okay.
I have to listen to Nips when I work out and just to get through the day.
When you work out, I've been asking this question about the student athletes because I kind of want to know. Headphones or earbuds? What are you listening to pregame?
Earbuds.
Yeah?
Because I don't like the way headphones fit on my head because I got a big head and they don't really
It makes
fit
it bigger?
Like that. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite cleat to wear?
I'm going to have to say my Adidas.
3-stripe?
Yep.
3-stripe.
I'm going to have to do 2-stripe.
Favorite shoe to wear?
I don't got them on right now, but my human races. I got a pair of the human races.
Human races.
Pharrell Williams shoe.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know Pharrell Williams had a shoe. That's out of touch. I heard of Yeezys.
Yeah.
And I've heard of all these other type of shoes, Jordan 11s. But human race, okay. Learn something on Outside the Games. Maybe not, I learned something on Outside the Games. Last movie you just saw?
I saw, what is it called?
In the theater.
Defense, is it where they build Defense? I haven't been to the movie theaters in a long time.
Okay. Would this be like on Netflix? Or?
It's like, you haven't seen it? It was with like the family and they build a fence and it takes over a long time.
So is Defense spelled D-E-F-E-N-C-E?
No, it's like The Fence.
The Fence.
Yeah, it's like
I gotta check it out. Is it good?
Yeah, it's sad though.
Oh.
Super sad.
So it goes from interesting, action, and then sad.
No, it's just like sad.
Okay. Well,
sad.
If you want a tearjerker, I guess that's the one you want to go to. You want to be sad. Just make sure you have some popcorn.
Yeah, of course.
Apple or Android, and why?
Apple. Simple.
As quickly said that. Why?
Because when I take pictures, and my mom has an Android and she takes pictures and they're always fuzzy, so I like my pictures being clear.
I tell you. Favorite destination spot if you could go to one?
If I could go to anywhere?
Anywhere. Jaylen Fite.
I'll have to go. Me and my parents will have to go to the Bahamas.
I like how you included your parents. Yeah. You're a very smart student athlete.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, Bahamas. That's a good one. If you had to drive a favorite car or SUV, what would it be?
I'll have to rock the Tesla. I'll have to drive the Tesla.
Tesla like car or Tesla like
the
they got the little SUV
the
type
SUV one.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you know much about Tesla? When you open up a Tesla, do the handle come out?
The Jarvis has one, and it's crazy. It's like the windows come up like this, and the other ones come up like that. It's crazy. Then you could control like how
I've never
high
opened up a
it is.
Tesla to get one into one, so I don't know.
It's crazy. They have like
I have to go to a dealership.
this tablet that's like this big.
Oh yeah, on the front of the car, the dash. Yeah, I've seen that.
It's crazy.
I'm like, how does I mean, you're not supposed to be on any kind of tablet or phone device, but how do they get anyway? I don't know. It's something to think about.
It's crazy.
Things that make you go, So for you, favorite game console, PlayStation or Xbox?
Oh, Xbox.
Oh my goodness, you just said that with
Xbox.
determination.
Team Xbox. Yeah, of course.
You were clear on that.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite game?
I play a lot of Fortnite.
Okay, Fortnite. Okay.
Yep.
I see. For you, take a couple serious questions here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're running late to somewhere and you had to call or text, which one would you do and why?
I would call, but a lot of people don't answer, so I call then text.
Okay. All right. And the next one, if you had to change one thing in the world today, that make an impact on it, what would that one thing be?
That's a good question. I would change
something in the world today that you could have an impact on.
hate.
Hate?
Hate.
Yeah, strong.
Super strong.
Yeah. Well, I see a lot of it too. A lot of it today. Last question.
Yep.
You're going to be a junior, man, so I know you'll get this right. Maybe, because you're not a senior yet, but maybe you will get it right. I'll give you, I'm going to lean with you. I got you. What would you prefer? Say somebody brings out Bazooki and it's straight up not done right. Or would you rather be on Outside the Game show? What would you prefer?
I'm going to have to take the Outside the Game show.
Okay, that's right. Jaylen Fite, I tell you, this is a student athlete that, again, hashtag student athlete strong out there. We deal with Washington, Oregon, California. But this is Evergreen High School in the state of Washington. So do check out Evergreen High School. Again, they only won 3 games last year, but still that doesn't say nothing because, again, it's a new year, new system, new coach. But, again, this is a student athlete that breaks it down as a player and a person, on and off the field. So, again, look out for Jaylen Fite, class of 2021, defensive back and slot receiver. Jaylen Fite, pleasure to have you on our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
This has been Jaylen Fite. I'm Kevin Medden with Outside the Games. Thank you for watching.